Hi, people. So I'm in this lovely little coffee shop called the Green Shed in Wilderness. It is my second last day in Wilderness until I go to Sagefield. So let me start with, I obviously spent 2 weeks with my boyfriend in Joburg, caught a flight from Joburg to George, and from George took a taxi at the airport for $250. There were no Ubers on this trip, even though Uber, when you Google, says they do operate here. Little side note is that there is apparently one Bolt driver who drives this route, and if I can manage to get him on Friday, I will, to go to Sagefield. Otherwise, I need to take a private taxi, which is 300 Rand to go like 22 kilometers. But yeah, so I arrived in George, caught a taxi, put $250, got to Wilderness Beach House Backpackers Lodge, which has been incredible. It's $240 a night for the dorms. What's great is the dorm is super spacious. It overlooks the beach, and there's two. I'm in the bottom one. I haven't seen the one upstairs, but it looks just as nice. My mattress has been amazing. Annie, the owner, is incredible. She's so nice, and you know, she really cares about her people and looks after everyone well. And so what I did was, I obviously had 2 weekends here, one full one, and I went to the Wilderness National Park. It's 50 Rand for South Africans, 170 for foreigners. But if you go to South Africa with foreigners, then you just take your you pay, or you do the payments. So I went with 2 foreigners and they just kept quiet and we paid, which was great. It was a 10k hike, and halfway through you stop off at a waterfall where you can literally change into a bikini, take a dip, and then change back to continue with the hike. So it was really good. I really enjoyed that. And then so now from here on Friday I'm going to Sagefield, and from Sagefield I'm going to go back to Joburg. What I've decided to do is rather start taking a bus through the night and sort of sleep on the bus, because I can save almost like an extra 2 grand every month just by doing that. And with that, I'm going to put that towards a plane ticket to Crete or Greece, perhaps in June or July, which would be really amazing. So for the more adventurous types here in Wilderness things to do, there's kayaking, which is not really my thing, and also the paragliding, which is not really my thing either. But they paraglide past the beach house and onto the beach, which is really cool, so you can watch them all the time. I've seen 2 pods of dolphins, which is really nice. Tips, I didn't bring my extension cord this time, and I assumed that places wouldn't have extension cords, but if you ask, they do have. And for those of you who thought that the Wi-Fi might be good down here in the Wilderness, it's actually pretty great for remote working. I know the beach house also said that in, off season, which is after April, you could probably get a private room for about $5 a month, which is pretty amazing. You're right on the beachfront. So if any of you are thinking of taking a working holiday, and you'd like to literally live like practically on the beach, like a stone throw away, and you can wake up to the side of the ocean every single day, I would definitely check out Wilderness Beach House Backpackers. I've had such an amazing time here. I'm almost sad that I'm leaving on Friday. I'm going through to Sagefield. I'm not going to say where until I'm done with my stay. I'm just weary because I'm traveling alone. But I got a really great deal. They've got early discounts for 2022, because I used booking.com a lot, and the rate that I got was really great. It's like a proper hotel, but obviously staying in the dorms, and it's working out to like 200 a night. So I'm super excited. I just hope the Wi-Fi is going to be as good as it was here in Wilderness, but I'm pretty sure it should be. And then my only thing is I'll be about 3 kilometers from the town, so it'll really be like a little getaway, and it'll be like a soul searching 2 weeks, I think, because apparently, it's off season, the hotel's dead, right on the beachfront as well. I'm not sure about a working space. There's a restaurant there, so we'll just have to wing it when we get there on Friday night. So at least I'll have the Saturday and Sunday to find my bearings, and apparently I can order food from Pick and Pay by email. So I'll do that, and they do laundry there at the place, or you can get it sent into town. So we'll see how that's going to work out, because I obviously don't want it to be too pricey. And then what I'll do is I'll catch a bus from Sedgefield to Joburg, which is about 22 hours. Yeah, and that's only about 550 bucks, so 540 rand, which is like really okay. So I think if I leave Friday afternoon and drive through the night, I'll be in Joburg Saturday morning sometime, which is great. And then what I can do, or Midrand, I'm gonna go to the Midrand stop and then Uber home. And what is great is that I can then get a bus from Joburg straight to Knysna, which is my next stop after that. So, yeah, stay tuned. Just anything that you want to know, anything that I've missed, let me know. And this has been such an amazing trip. I've woken up every day to the sound of the sea, and it's just been incredible, and this has really been one of the best things I've ever done, putting my stuff into storage and just kind of going where the wind blows me, and I love it. It's really, really great. Super excited to see the boyfriend. 2.5 weeks now as well. Alright, bye everyone.